If you've been a friend of the channel long enough, you might know my favorite store in Canada is the dollar store, the Dollarama. And guess what? I very well may have picked up something new at the dollar store. Oh yes, Carmi, indeed, indeed. I is that available for pre-order now? So, for those that don't know, the Canadian dollar store has this weird thing where they actually have legitimately good stuff. They've got good chocolate, they've got some good food, they've got some good crafts, arts and crafts stuff, many arts and crafts stuff that I very well have used on this. Tim Hortons. And recently they started carrying art books, like legitimate art books for video games and movies and TV, and they're about $5 each, so it's not an actual dollar, but for $5, most of these things usually go for anywhere between 35, 45, dollars in Canadian. So for $5, I'm about it. I'm about it. And so let's take a quick look at the stuff that I have bought at the dollar store, and then there was a new thing, and I'll get to that last. So I picked up The Art of Hearthstone at the dollar store. And remember, this is a big ass art book, a real legit big honkin' art book, lots of art. That was the first one. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting the centaur lady, as well as the squirrel one for sure. And then the next one, this is not in order, but we got the Dark Crystal. This was amazing going through this book. This is probably my favorite one of the ones I've gotten since, right? Like because I love puppetry, I love stop motion, I love Jim Henson. So this is good stuff. This is a really good one. I really like the Dark Crystal one. Skeksis, Little Chook, a big fan of Dark Crystal. The Art of Diablo. I think this is mostly about Diablo 3. I think this is mostly about Diablo 3. It would have been nice if it kind of covered the first two Diablo games. I kind of like the visual style in those, but yeah, this was it's pretty neat. A lot of weapon design, a lot of character design, monster design. It's all in this. $5, bro. Oh, and there's something else I'd like to show that I actually didn't realize until my brother Night Trap showed me. But if you look here, the interior art, or rather the hardcover. Oh, it looks like 3. Yeah, definitely 3. That's really cool. It's pretty trippy. So I didn't realize that. We're not done yet, guys. There's still more. Ugh, there's hell so heavy. Ugh. Oh my gosh, this might be the heaviest one. The cinematic art of StarCraft. Got a little schmutz on here. Oh crap. Just let me know, guys, if you can hear me, because I accidentally unplugged the thing because it was just so honkin' big. Seversig, ooh yeah. So this is the hello Seversig, first time in the chat. I'd seen so many art books when I went to Books A Million. From FF14 to Zelda. Definitely not $5, yeah. You can hear me? Okay, good. Love the StarCraft art. Oh, nice. Inspires a lot of your art. This one, again, I feel like it kind of covers a little bit about the first two games, but mostly the first game, but mostly revolves around StarCraft 2. It's mostly about StarCraft 2, but it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. And again, this is like the dollar store, guys. So if you are Canadian, if you're Canadian or you know a Canadian, get on down to the dollar store, cross the border, run for the border, and and get yourself some dollar store art books. Your American dollar goes much farther in Canada, our weak Canadian dollar. So spend your money here, I guess. And this is the new one. This is the new one that I got at my most recent trip, and I thought we might take a look at it just a quick look. I don't want to look through everything. And this is a movie that I haven't seen before. Boop. The Art of the Missing Link. Canadian dollar stores OP. This is a movie that I haven't seen, but I really like the layout even of just this cover, and I like the movies that this production company have made before. What's the name of this movie company? I think they made Coraline, and they made Kubo and the Two Strings. Laika? I think they're called Laika. They make stop motion movies. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at this one and see, and then we'll wrap things up, everyone. And I'll just say right now, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. There it is, no lies detected. Five Canadian dollar dues. That's pretty much like your belly button lint in American dollars. What is that? What's that in American dollars? What's the conversion rate? Yeah, let's just take a quick look. And this is once again the Art of the Missing Link. You got a lot of that, Carmi? Carmi confirmed any. Let me dig them out. Carmi confirmed any, guys. Sorry for all you Audi, pro team Audi fetishists. So here we see a lot of the 2D art and how they kind of translate that into a puppet, a 3D model, or a puppet rather. Very cool. Something about here, less information. Silhouette and general shape language need to be carefully simplified. So here we have the image of a portrait of a person, and you can see how it just, it's very bumpy, this silhouette. And the idea here is to create a more simplified silhouette, which is, again, very cool. Shape language. Notice how the characters are more readily break down into simpler shapes. All very key stuff. Some nice portraits here. A lot of incidental details in the background, like this jar, this snake in a jar of formaldehyde. A lot of stuff like that. I love movies like the Dark Crystal and this, where these are tangible things in a movie set. This isn't computer graphics, this isn't animation, this is real fabric that have been sewn and created the costume. I love that. It's super neat. And again, guys, let's just kind of skip through. I don't want to go through every single thing because that's probably a no-no. But here's some background colors, getting the mood and everything. This appears to be Loch Ness Monster. Very interesting illustration of a Loch Ness Monster here. Damn, we need pointers like this for waifu clothes. Yeah, where's the tutorial? Maybe there's a tutorial in here somewhere. Maybe I'm gonna call Laika. Sorry for the glare. This is a full page spread illustration. I don't know if anyone has those, like your sketches that bro. Oh, maybe, yeah. I mean, these guys are next level. These guys are next level. But yeah, I think that would be neat to work for a company like this and make 3D paint puppets and stuff. That would be so fun. Listen, anyone working in Hollywood right now, you can call me up. Well, there's some movie studios in Toronto too. You can call me up. I'll paint your puppets. I'll do some sketches. Oh, look at this. Look at this. They're painting tattoos on a puppet. Look at that. Painting tattoos on the knuckles and all that. That's amazing. It's very kind of you to say that, Carmi. Because these guys are amazing. It's amazingly talented. Ooh, look at these portraits. Really nice concept art for the portraits. That's really cool. It's got a 5 head. Nice 5 head. A lot of cool plants. And these appear to be made from fabric and other things. Like, that is so neat. Look at that. This stuff really excites me more than like traditional animation, more than 3D artwork and stuff, because yeah, this is a real thing. Someone had to make this. And it's a real thing that exists in meat space, and light is hitting it and gravity is affecting it. Love when they make complete scaled environments. Yeah. Super cool, right? Super cool, right? I guess I should watch this movie. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Imagine it sucks. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is beautiful. But you know, to your point, Carmi, some of my favorite books as a kid and as a teenager was art books for Disney movies. Like that's what gets me so excited about this. I used to I have a number of art books that I had ever since I was a kid, and I would look at them every day, and that kind of just seeped into my bones, into my own art, I guess, trying to make nice artwork. So I love this stuff. Oh, look at that! Look, look, look! Look how big the elephant is. That's so cool. That's so neat. The Himalayas. Oh, so they like travel around the world in this. Warwick Johnson Cadwell. I feel like I've heard of this artist before. This art. I feel like I've seen that. Like maybe he worked in comics too. Really nice stuff. It's almost like this is a professional movie made with really talented artists that costed millions of dollars. It's almost like that. Great stuff. I love stuff like this. I've said it like a billion times already. And stay tuned, guys. Who knows what else we'll find at the dollar store? I very well might find more art books in the future. Steph, what up, Steph? Is this Kubo? It is not Kubo. Dude, if they have Kubo, I'm buying it. This is actually from The Missing Link. Have you seen this, Steph? This is a very nice art book, by the way. And Steph, you are Canadian. You live in Canada. This is from the dollar store, $5. If you're at all interested in checking out really nice art books, I've bought several from the dollar store. So it might be worth checking out. Which one? Dollarama? Yep, the Dollarama. I've gotten a number of books from there, so it might be worth your while checking it out. And yeah, that is... Oh, yeah, what the heck is this? Insight Editions. Join the tens of thousands of pop culture fans who have already signed up for Insight Editions newsletter. Oh, it's for like Prince. Who did this one? James Jean. You guys remember James Jean? Holy shit. James Jean was absolutely gigantic when I was in college. Everyone loved James Jean's artwork. There's two near me, so I might have to check them out soon. Yeah, usually they only sell unwanted travel books and cookbooks. I mean, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. I live in a really small town, Steph, and you know, I wouldn't expect really cool stuff like this to come into my dollar store, and yet here we are. Here we are. Yeah, the fish creature. What was that? The Shape of Water from Guillermo del Toro, from our pal Guillermo del Toro, big nerd Guillermo del Toro. And yeah, let's just once again, guys, these are all, Steph, these are all the books that I've gotten from the dollar store, and they've all been $5 each. Art of Hearthstone, Art of Diablo, The Dark Crystal, which was probably my favorite one so far. Chuk was here looking at this with us, as well as Eshwin and possibly others. Fantastic. Diablo, yeah, and the cinematic art of StarCraft. All of this stuff, $5 each. You know what, guys? I don't actually have a bookshelf. Oh God, this is too much. I don't actually have a bookshelf, so I'm kind of struggling to find where to put these. But I mean, actually, I could donate them. I could donate them to my library. Seversig, yep, definitely at my local dollar store. So if you're Canadian, got the dollar store in Canada, definitely give them a look. I have a feeling our Dollaramas won't have these. I mean, just, you might as well check though, right? Might as well give it a shot. You never know. If you've got one or two that you can give a look. So we're wrapping things up, everyone. Thank you so much for joining.